Hi guys, it's me from present day. This video was actually recorded in April. A lot of things have happened since then, and yes, there are a lot of things that have changed in the COVID landscape. However, I think this video is still relevant. I think there are a lot of people in the world that are still wearing masks to skate, but in any case, I just wanted to put that out there because yes, I know it is July of 2021 and masks are kind of growing out of phase, but the Delta variant is real, and I'm sure there will be other variants around, and because the landscape continues to change, I think this is important to put up. So with that, let's get on to the video. We've been living in a parallelogram for over a year now, and while things are getting better, we're not out of the woods yet. One of the biggest challenges since I got back on the ice last July was mask wearing. When we first got back on the ice, mask wearing was only required for off ice wearing, and on the ice we could take it off. At some point over the summer towards the fall, we had to switch to full-time mask wearing unless you were the only person on the ice with the doors closed. Now that being said, so not every rink requires that you wear a mask, but if you're a rink in Pennsylvania, chances are you'll have to wear a mask. I don't want to get political. This is not a political video, although I would love to chat with you. If you do want to get political, please DM me if you want to talk about all of the nonsense that the pandemic is doing, because it is what I'm studying. However, that's not what this video is about today. I just want to talk about how masks can be not awful. So in this video, I'm going to be, what am I going to do? I'm going to first go through what types of masks that you can wear on the ice that I recommend, and then also show you at the end my favorite mask that I choose to wear on the ice. It's the most comfortable. It's kind of my go-to mask whether I'm on or off the ice. I know it feels a little belated, but I think that we're going to be wearing masks for a little bit longer, maybe another 6 months or so. So it makes sense that you have access to wearing a mask, especially if you haven't found the mask that is for you. I know a lot of people have still struggled to find masks that they like. So I hope that you can get out of this video a mask that you want to wear, at least the one that won't completely drive you crazy. So the first type of mask that I'm going to show you is the surgical mask. So that is the typical little blue one with the straps. You can get these masks pretty much anywhere at this point. I know a year ago we really couldn't find masks that much, but now you can find these masks anywhere. I've seen them in Target, I've seen them in CVS. You can get them for free if you go to hospitals or clinics, and we also give them for free at my field placement. So you can get these masks pretty much anywhere. They're really inexpensive, and you can get them in large packs. So you can wear this mask pretty much on either side, so you can wear it on this blue side or you can wear it on this white side. Tests have been shown that it doesn't matter. Your viral protection or whatever you can be safe from the virus regardless of what side. So what's good about this mask is that it has a nose wire at the top, so it bends so that you can kind of contour it to your face. So I'm going to demonstrate. So there is actually a video on TikTok that shows how you can make these masks more contoured to your face. These masks are not my favorite, but I do keep them in my car. I do keep them in my skate bag. So just in case I happen to leave the house without a mask, I still have a mask so that I can skate or, get around. So that's where I'm at right now. I don't love these because when I skate for any time longer than like a test session, my face gets very, very saturated. This thing does not hold any moisture, which you could consider a good thing, but honestly, I just feel like it gets saturated really quickly, and then also it saturates my face, and then I have really bad mask acne when I wear these. So I try to only wear these for emergencies. Okay, so the next mask that I'm going to show you is called the KF94. So I actually discovered these from Koreans because I studied abroad in Korea, so I watch a lot of Korean content, and I followed the coronavirus while it was spreading overseas before it came over to the US. So I actually have seen these masks a lot. So this is what they look like. So it's one little thing and it pops open. So there is a nose side, and then underneath is the chin side. And it still has straps like the other disposable one. These are disposable. You should throw them away after your one use if you can help it. And so I'm going to show you how I put this one on. So like the last one, I don't love wearing these to skate for long periods of time. So anything longer than a few minutes on the ice as a test session or a competition, I really try not to wear them because again, it doesn't really hold on to moisture too much. It really just kind of sits on your face, and I find that gives me the most mask acne. Because I just have this wetness on my face and I hate it. I do like this because it does contour a little better without having to do the origami with the other one. And they are just more comfortable to wear. I feel like, you know, I don't have to fiddle with it too much, and it does stay around the chin and the nose a little better than the other ones. So I can, you know, if you can get your hands on a KF94, I've not personally seen them in many places. I think you might be able to get them from more Asian type locations, or you can buy them online. I bought a whole pack of these on the internet. This is the Wikeo Hwasong Mask, so KF94, and this is a 5-pack, but I got 2 5-packs for, I don't know, maybe like $20 or something like that. So they're more expensive than these, but part of that is because they're imported. So, you know, keep that in mind. But those are the 2 major disposable masks that you can wear on the ice. I don't necessarily recommend them. It's not great for the environment, and also there's a lot of moisture that happens if you're going to be doing it for a training session. So, you know, keep that in mind. Okay, so the next few masks are actually going to be reusable ones of various different kinds and shapes and price points. So the first one is something that you may have seen a lot. So this is a neoprene one. I got this from Yes Style, which is an Asian beauty fashion company, I guess. But you can get them pretty much anywhere. I think they're selling them by the packs on eBay and Amazon and in the stores. You can find them anywhere. This is the neoprene. It's just the texture, I guess. So there's just one sheet. There's not a lot of protection. I would recommend, if you do wear this, to have a filter of some kind. So either double mask with one of these, or pick up one of these PM 2.5 filters. But let's see how we put this one on. So this is the outside. So obviously with this one, this fits a lot more conforming to your face. I don't love talking in this one, so it's not great if I need to do, for instance, if I'm on a lesson or if I'm happen to be teaching. I don't like to wear this one. Again, I feel like you need to double mask or so with this, so it just doesn't feel too worth it to me. But it's really great if you have nothing else and you just need to get on the ice. But again, this is probably like, honestly, the least secure. I'd rather wear the surgical mask if I had to wear one mask. But this is nice if you want to save the environment for a little bit. So like, honestly, like this paired with this would be great. And all you have to do is put the filter inside. So it doesn't have a pocket, but you can just kind of, and it'll just cover. Okay, so the next one is a basic cloth one that I think I stole this one from a pack that my mom bought from Hanes. So Hanes makes these little masks. They come in different colors. There's nothing too crazy about it, honestly. There is a nose wire up here though, which is something that, if you could notice, this does not. The benefit of the nose wire is that it really just helps conform to your face, and I find also that it helps keep from all the condensation coming up on my eyeballs and having to wipe my eyes every 5 seconds. Not all the time does that work, but for the most part it does. So this one's nice. It's also super cheap. I would also say that, you know, because this is already 2 layers, you don't necessarily need to put a filter on or anything, but I also always find it helpful to have extra protection, and it does fit. There's no dedicated pocket for it, but you can just kind of put it over. So the benefit of this one is that obviously it's better for the environment. There's a dedicated nose wire. And it is a little bit more conformed. I don't love that it's kind of short on my face, and my face isn't that big either, so I feel like people who have larger faces will suffer a little bit on dealing with this one. But I do like that it's comfortable, and when I don't have my go-to masks available, I do reach for these as a next line in my skating masks in particular. Okay, and the last style of mask is my absolute favorite mask, and it is the origami style masks. So I actually have a couple of them to show you because I got them from one of my now favorite Etsy stores. And I'll put her name up right now, and this is the style. So if you can recall, it's very similar to the KF94, and in the same light, it also has the pop up and down and the nose wire at the top. And what I like about these ones that all the other masks that I showed today don't have is that it has a dedicated adjustable strap so that you can adjust it to your ears so that you can actually fit it on your face and then it stays on your face, because I know a lot of masks early pandemic just didn't have a whole lot of adjustability. So I really appreciate that this has so much personalization in it. I also have a black one for, you know, not walking around with cats, but I have mostly cats. So the benefit of this one is very similar to the benefit of the KF94. It's honestly, it's eco-friendly KF94. You can wash it, rewear it. I also like that it's a 3-layer, and it does have a little filter pocket. So actually, if you see right here, it's a little filter pocket. It's not big, but it does fit the filter. I would say that this particular mask does not fit my PM 2.5s, but it does fit a different filter that I ran out of. So, but sometimes I honestly get lazy and I just, like the other ones, I just put it inside and it just touches my mouth. Yeah, but I really love these masks, and they are my favorite to wear pretty much all the time. They're also really lightweight, so I can breathe in them and I can talk in them. And it's just a much more pleasurable experience than some of the other masks. So, you know, honestly, I think we're going to be in masks for a while longer, and it makes more sense to be as comfortable as you can be. Skating in a mask is not easy, but I've found that I kind of can't skate without a mask now. My lungs are not used to the cold air in the rink, and it's going to be a while before we're kind of back to normal where we don't necessarily need masks. And then even in the future, if you want to do some more agility, you know, endurance work, and you want to wear a mask, you can just pick up one of your old ones from the pandemic era. And also, you know, these will be great for cold seasons and flu seasons in the future. So it's helpful to be able to have a copious amount of masks. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. Until next time, bye!